Hi, class. This is Kimberly Henderson, and my persuasive topic is call to action to keep Planned Parenthood intact and viable for the future. Planned Parenthood, as you might know, is a vital, trusted, and recognizable healthcare series of healthcare centers that need to continue to exist and be funded in order to support reproductive health care. According to Politico, the Trump administration has withdrawn tens of millions of dollars of federal funding to Planned Parenthood. Many places in our country, as you may know, are already healthcare deserts, which means they are, also known as a medical desert. They are regions that have inadequate access to healthcare, and especially sometimes reproductive health care. And Planned Parenthood does a good job of making sure that they are situated in some of those healthcare deserts. So they fill in the gaps sometimes for healthcare concerns that are not being taken care of otherwise. Some lawmakers are arguing that crisis pregnancy centers would take the place to fill in the gaps of Planned Parenthood, but crisis pregnancy centers are not actually healthcare providers. They are made to look like healthcare providers, and they often will do misleading things like ask for medical information, offer you an ultrasound. They will do the ultrasound, but they're not trained to interpret medical things they might see on the ultrasound. Things of that nature, but the main reason they exist is to convince people to not have an abortion. And sometimes they offer things like free education about pregnancy and birth and things like that. They will offer like cribs and diapers and things of that nature, which is great, but their main purpose is to keep people from having abortions. And they are not actually healthcare centers. So yeah, clinics like Planned Parenthood are essential parts of our healthcare system. This is because they offer things like STD testing, cervical cancer screening, birth control, hormonal therapy as part of gender affirmation or to help ease the burden of extreme periods, abortions, and critical education about sex and safer sex to many people who otherwise might not be able to access any of those things. They're also famous for offering low income sliding scales. So they're essential for people that do not have any medical insurance, which a big chunk of our population does not at the moment. And in the future, even more people are expected to lose their medical insurance. So it's more critical than ever that we do everything we can to make sure local healthcare systems stay available to people, especially in healthcare desert areas. I feel like it is everybody's responsibility to make sure such clinics continue to exist. The things you can do are making a pledge to just give $20 a month can help a lot at a local clinic. Or you can spread awareness of the services Planned Parenthood provides, show support, go to rallies and marches with your local Planned Parenthood. There's knocking on door to door to raise awareness and solicit funds. You can attend fundraisers, sign up for emailing lists to stay up to date, and they'll let you know of upcoming actions you can take. Contact your legislatures, things of that nature. So, yeah, I want you to kind of visualize a world where everyone's healthcare needs are met, even when our administration has decided to not give people funds for healthcare. And I think the way we can do that is by everyone pitching in and doing their part, doing what they can to support good healthcare in our communities. So I'm calling for you to take one simple action today that feels doable to you, whether it's giving a small one-time gift of $20, which is about the price of 3 Starbucks coffees, making a monthly pledge, or simply signing up for receiving emails to stay up to date with Planned Parenthood news and the way you can be involved, or another similar healthcare center in your area. Thank you for your time. I hope you will consider these things.